Hey there, Dragon Folk. Welcome on in to another episode of learning about the pre-made decks that exist in the game. I know we went over Starry-Eyed, 2 Adventure, and what was the other one we did? I don't think we did any other ones. So we're gonna go check out the rest here. So another deck to keep in mind here is the Spellpower deck. So Spellpower is black, or not black, I'm sorry, it's red and blue. Normally red and blue is the control deck, essentially. That that deck kind of, they allow you to kind of control the board, right? You don't do like a ton of damage all in one go, but your whole point is to make sure your opponent can't combo off, and you essentially get to do whatever you want at the end of the game. So a lot of it is control based, so you have things like this. Well, this is once again another pre-made deck. There are hundreds of better blue-red decks, which I will refer to as Is It, because that is the guild combination, is blue and red, which is It. There's actually a deck called Is It Dragons, which I find it hilarious. Now in the current standard 2022, that is going to be that's going to be a very good deck. Much better Is It deck than the starter deck they give you here. But so now you got the Spellpower deck, right? So Spellpower, 60 out of 60 cards, right? And so no sideboard, because they don't give you a sideboard for these decks. And so you have Merfolk Secret Keeper. This is another one of those adventure cards, so essentially you can have it mill 4 cards, and then you can summon it, and it's a 0/4 like blocker pretty much. Opt, which gets you to draw and scry. Shock, which deals damage. Anticipate, more scrying stuff. Riddle Form, which is really nice. It's a cheap enchantment, and essentially once you play a non-creature spell, this becomes a 3/3 with flying. Not bad. Vidalian Arcanist, you get to spend mana on spells. Forbidden Friendship, it's a spell. It's a sorcery. But it also creates something with haste and a white human soldier creature token, so not too bad for filling the board. Scorching Dragonfire, more removal. Brazen Borrower, really good card. And its instant speed adventure is you get to pump something back to its hand. And then you can summon it. It's a 3/1 with flying and flash, and it only blocks creatures with flying. So Frost Breath, control the board, tap your opponent's creatures so you can go in and attack. The Wavebreak Hippocamp, cast your first spell during your opponent's turn, you can draw a card. Spell Eater Wolverine, with 3 spells in your 3 instant or sorcery cards in your graveyard, you get to get Double Strike, which is really nice. Spell Gorger Weird, anytime you cast a non-creature spell, you get a +1/+1 on here. Experimental Overload, you create a creature which is equal to the amount of instant or sorcery cards in your grave, and then you can return an instant or sorcery from your grave to your hand. Pretty good. Stormwing Entity, big monster. In the air, flying, it's got prowess, so anytime you cast a non-creature spell, it gains a +1/+1. And it costs a blue and 2 less to cast if you cast an instant or sorcery spell this turn. So it could theoretically cost a blue and other. So that's kind of nasty for a 3/3. And then it enters the battlefield scar 2. Double Vision, cast first instant or sorcery spell each turn. It's an enchantment, so it stays on the board unless your opponent removes it. You can copy each of your spells, your first spell that you cast. Boon of the Wishgiver, you draw 4 cards. Shark Typhoon, this is a really good card in here. Shark Typhoon is an amazing card, because essentially it creates a shark based on the converted mana cost of the spell that you play. So if you cast Shock, it's a 1, so it'll be a 1/1 shark. But if you cast a Double Vision, it'll be a 5/5 shark, which is crazy. So, and then Stolen by the Fae. Turn target creature with mana value X to its owner's hand. You create X 1/1 blue fairy creature tokens with flying. That's really good, with a lot of mana on the board. So, and then of course you've got your stuff here. So, So we're going to check that deck out, see what its playability is. We're actually going to go ahead and just play it in the standard ranked here. You're going to see a lot of new cards in here. I don't expect it to go very well, but we'll certainly see. Pop on that. All right. Let's go ahead and see what we get. Okay. So we can't summon anything with this, but I kind of want to keep it because these cards are really good. A lot of nice control in the beginning. That'll get us some life here. Alright. Get this, and then we can even opt if we wanted to. Okay, that's another opt. Okay. So, still nothing we can do quite yet, which is unfortunate. I could cycle. Interesting. I don't know why you would do that. What am I going against? Why would you Spike Field Hazard me? Oh. What an interesting concept. Oh, Relic Robber, that's really good. Real good. Okay, hold on, I gotta turn down the music a little bit, maybe. That's fine. Okay, well. It's unfortunate because he really can't. He's probably gonna kill my Wavebreak Hippocamp. I'd imagine. I'd imagine that's what he'd do. If I were to guess. Oh, well, that's actually kind of worse. Yeah, this is the kind of deck I actually would love to make, believe it or not. The whole, like, it's essentially taxes. So now you get all those go off. I essentially burn myself. I can't do anything with these guys. A great deck to fight this, though, is a sacrifice deck. So he still deals damage to himself, but he deals like 3 damage to me with these constructs, which is really, really bad. And I don't think there's a way for me to come back from that, to be honest. But I'm not going to call the game just yet. Not just yet. Probably going to destroy my ranking by playing these guys in here. See, I should have just not blocked. I could have killed him. Ooh. Yeah, he's gonna get it for sure. Burn decks are pretty nasty, so he's gonna get it for sure. Okay, shock seems kind of nice. Wait. Play this first. And then play a shock. I could also shock a construct. Now that I think about it. That might even be the way to do this. Even though I don't think I have it. He's got to have something. Alright, I am going to shock a construct, though. Okay, shock construct. See, this is where I'd like to play white, because if I was playing white, I could buff this, but yeah, I'll be dead for sure. I'll be dead for sure. He got it. He got it. See, I don't understand. Oh, I guess I'm playing a different ranked. I'm not playing in ranked 2022. Yep, there goes that. Alright, well. So that is a 0-1 for me. Let's try it again. So, just generally, like, hopefully this gives an example of kind of how to play it. I'm by no means telling you that these decks are going to be the ones to put you in, you know, in platinum rank or whatever, because they aren't. But they certainly are a nice start, and you can use the cards for other means as well, so... Cordia Pegasus. It's got a lot of flyers in here, so I'm already not in love with it. Protection from each mana value of the chosen quality. From even mana values. How interesting. I was about to say, you'd lose that if you attacked with it, but... Yeah, unfortunately, I can't do too much in regards to this, only because he's got flying. Is that an instant? It is an instant. See if we can kind of control the board here. Another card with flying, okay. Nice. Swinging it with everything. I mean, he's got it, though. Don't see how you don't have it. I literally can't block any of his flyers, so I don't know what point would be to not do anything here, but pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Now, part of me, what I would like to do is I would have liked to have formatted these decks to be ready for the next standard, but I can't. I literally cannot. Like, and there's also no point in me doing so, because if I did, I'll see, that would have been nice. Riddle form. Brr. Yep, it's fine. Some good damage at least, but he's got it, so I don't think I can get past it. Yeah, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the air. Yeah, he's got it. Go ahead and wipe it on up. Make sure the video's not too long, right? Ooh, yeah, I'm killing my platinum tier. Well, I mean, you know what? We just do that, though. I'm not worried. It's still the middle of the month. So, yeah, so these beginning decks, definitely not, they're not always the best, but like I said, this isn't a, I made the deck, so now I'm going to, you know, face off against all these things. Like, this is mainly to show you how to play this deck, you know, what to do in certain situations. I guess I'm okay with this hand. I would like it to be better, but we get stolen by the Fae out of here, maybe. Actually, yeah. Oh, excuse me. Okay, what do we got? What are we going against here? Fireblade Charger. Mill that stuff. And play it. Infuriate. Definitely aggro. It's funny because you just don't see this kind of play in, well, oh boy, oh, this is a minion deck. So it's Pump Minion of the Mighty. I wonder if he's trying to figure out how to do this on turn 2. That's unfortunate. I don't want him out. Pretty good. I wonder if this is the turn 2... The turn 2 kill deck. It might be. Because with Minion of the Mighty, you're able to literally win like turn 2 with this stuff. So I will gladly keep this blocker out to block Relic Robber. It's Boros, but it's not Boros? Honestly, the fact we even came this far with this deck is kind of amazing. See, now what I need to do is leave this instant speed open. An opponent controls to its owner's hand. So we'll have to see what happens here. He's taking his time. I'm attacking. He's letting it go through. Okay. What is the plan here? He's got some kind of combo that I just don't know anything about. With a name like Death Dater, let's be honest, they're probably full of combos. But it's difficult to tell. I think that's the other thing, too, is like, while I play Magic quite often, I definitely don't... I don't know the strategies of every single deck yet. Because sometimes I'll come across a deck where I'm just like, it's just so much. Like I've never seen a certain deck before that's worked that way. I love these planes. So good. Just copy that spell. You may choose new targets for the copy. Okay. So he's going to buff something. Create 2 red goblins, create 2 goblins. Okay. He's letting me hit him again. He's trying to pump his stuff. I see that he's trying to pump his stuff. He's got something in his hand to give all of his stuff like +3, +2, and then copy it. Yep. Swinging with everything. So block that. Have you two block. Well, what is that? 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's fine. I think I win now? Oh, I don't have enough to cast that. What? Oh, I guess I don't. Interesting. Okay. That's 8 per game? Wow. Platinum, folks. We actually got ourselves a win. See, it's just one of those things where sometimes you get real lucky with your stuff to the point where you have the opportunity to win as long as you're not scarce about it. Like, for instance, that last game, I made sure to Scorching Dragonfire the Hobgoblin before it got the +1/+1 counter, otherwise Scorching Dragonfire would not have worked. Although I don't think that he would have had... I don't think he would have had the damage to kill me. 3, 6, 9, 12... 12... But it would have been a 4/4 goblin, though, so... Okay, so we're going to sit on this. It's playing Orzhov. Okay. So I want to kill something first, and then I want to do this. Oof. Discard 2 cards. Sure. Definitely Brittle Form. Brittle Form good. Brittle Form real good. I'm gonna out my whole hand, but also the mill helped with this. 2 more, okay. Definitely sucks. Play a creature. He doesn't seem to have anything in regards to that, so I want something better. Definitely want something better. Okay, so there's some spice. Yeah, that's good. I mean, sure, I guess. Oh. Absolutely. I'll take Shark Typhoon. You're gonna take 4. Well, alright. A blue 1... I'll create a 2/2 shark, sure. He is gonna swing. Now I'll take it. It's like, that thing doesn't have vigilance, so I don't see why I wouldn't. That's Scry. Let's see what we got. A mountain. I'd like to not, please. Oh, man, dude, the Vanishing Burst really does suck, huh? Do it again, I guess. What else do we have up here? Forbidden Friendship? Yeah, I'll take that. A lot of removal, a lot of hand bull crap, but... Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is just unfortunate. Yeah. Unfortunate, but he's definitely going to get it. Attacks' deck is just so good. I'm surprised I haven't seen decks like this in tournaments. How many? 2 blue? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. It's not going to be enough to win, but... yeah. I still lose one, and then I draw, and I lose. Yeah. Taxes, man. Gotta pay your taxes. It's not even taxes. I shouldn't say that's a taxes deck. That's a we're hurting you for just existing deck. You know? Taxes are like, oh, if you want to do something, you have to spend extra mana in order to do it. That's a taxes deck. This, on the other hand, is something completely different, and honestly, I'm surprised I haven't seen more of that in play during, you know, during these. Oh, he was sleeping. Is this it again? I'm gonna save my stuff, my spell gorger. Huh. Okay. Is he gonna kill this too? It's also awful because he's got Death Touch, so I can't even use Merfolk's Secret Keeper here. Kind of sucks. He also could Oubliette, but he shouldn't because he'd have to sacrifice a creature. Lose 2 life unless they discard a card. I'll lose 2 life. Now, I could kill him here, but I'm not gonna. Okay. That's good. Blammo! So now he's got to do something else to complete this dungeon. Which I'm assuming is, yeah, another Triumphant. Luckily, he has to attack first. Oh, no, he gets it. Yeah. He gets the god! He gets the goat. That's pretty good. Go on, block it. Yeah. Take that shit. Another triumphant adventure. That's unfortunate. Oh, no! Now he's got both of them. I could double vision it, though. That's unfortunate. Yeah. Damn. I mean, I should kill that, for sure. I don't like the fact that they can venture, but... I mean, do I just discard a card? I don't want to bring it back to their hand. Because he could just kill it. But I do get more fairy creature tokens. I can't even do that. At least I'll have something to kill it, I guess. Yeah, Triumphant Adventure, very good. I guess that's why it's a rare, right? Lost. There's a new kind.
Drench their hands in the blood of my enemy. My power is for annihilation.
Oh, unless they sacrifice an artifact or a creature.
And I, the generous one.
Yeah. That's alright. I guess we'll deal with it. Is it 4? It is 4. Eh. Oh. Sweet. Well, you definitely got it now.
My children will take care of you.
Alright, well, that's that, I guess. No blocks. He's gonna get it. Alright, 1-4. That's our stuff there. So, final verdict. Well, it's not very great for anything. I imagine, unfortunately, but also kind of fortunately, you're gonna kind of see that that is how these games are gonna go. Is that there is going to be a very, very much so going to be a decline in matches, because generally, whoops, favor. Generally, the decks they were made back when, like, Throne of Eldraine and Ikoria. I don't think they contain any cards from Theros in M21. So, when M21 released and the rotation changed, they took those cards and they were like, let's make a starter deck with them. So, when the rotation changes, these decks are going to be different, but just kind of showing you all, like, what these decks were like and how to play them, because if you do make an account now, you will get all these cards still, which is still nice. I suggest always having more cards is better, especially since some of these cards you can use in Historic. So, yeah, so that's it. 1-4 is our record with Spellpower. But we'll go ahead and we'll go through it. We'll try to make another deck work on their next series and our next video. But thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate your support. Please make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel as well if you guys like these deck profiles. I'll get into more like actual cool deck profiles like these ones, or even my Merfolk deck later on. But for now, we're just kind of rolling with it. So thank you all so much. I appreciate your support, and I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Make sure to drink your water, eat your vegetables, and prepare yourself for the next episode. I'll see you then. Alright, guys. Air it out.